My beloved child, I am here, speaking to your heart today. I know that life can sometimes feel uncertain and confusing. There are moments when everything around you seems to be spinning and you don't know which direction to go. But here's the truth I want you to remember. When you place your trust in me, you will find peace. You will feel my love wrap around you, steadying you even in the middle of life's storms. When you trust me fully, you are not just giving me your problems, you are letting me lead you in every moment. Trust isn't just about believing that things will get better, but it's about knowing that I am with you, working on your behalf in ways you cannot see yet. My love for you is greater than you could ever imagine, and it never wavers. Even when things don't go the way you expect, I am still here, shaping your life for good. There are many times when you might feel like you have to carry everything on your own. You might feel like the weight of your problems is too heavy for anyone else to understand. But I'm asking you now, child, to lay that weight down at my feet. You don't have to hold on to it any longer. I am more than capable of carrying what you cannot. Pause for a moment. Breathe. Let go of the need to control every little detail. Instead, hand it over to me. I promise you, when you place your trust in me, you will find a deeper sense of rest. It doesn't mean that life will always be easy, but it does mean that you will never be alone in your struggles. I am your strength when you feel weak. I am your guide when you feel lost. If you trust me with your heart, type I trust in you, God, right now. Trust is a journey, and I am patient with you as you grow. Every day, as you choose to lean on me more, you will see my hand guiding you. Even in moments of doubt, I am still working. Remember that my plans for you are filled with love and hope. Your future is safe with me. You don't have to be afraid of what's ahead because I am already there, preparing the way. My precious child, I see the struggles you've faced, the moments where hope seemed to slip through your fingers. There were days when disappointment made it hard for you to believe in the future. But I am here now, telling you that hope is not lost. I am the source of all hope, and when you trust in me, I will restore the light in your heart. Life may have thrown challenges your way, and it's natural to feel tired and worn out from the battles you've fought. Yet, do not let those setbacks define your story. I am greater than your failures and stronger than any obstacle in your path. When you place your hope in me, you open the door to new beginnings. No matter how many times life has knocked you down, I am here to lift you up again. Hope is not just a wish for things to get better. Hope in me is the certainty that they will. I have promised to take care of you, to never leave you, and to bring beauty even from the hardest parts of your life. When you feel like giving up, hold on to me. I am your steady anchor in the storm, and I will not let you go. If you have ever felt like you've lost hope, type God, restore my hope. My child, I see you walking forward even when the spark of hope feels dim. But I am here to reignite that flame within you. I am asking you now to release your fears and disappointments to me. Let me replace them with joy, the kind of joy that comes from knowing that I am in control. You don't have to have all the answers because I do. All I ask is for you to trust me. My beloved one, the world is full of quick fixes and temporary solutions. People often look for hope in things like medicine, money, or luck. They turn to what they can see and touch, believing these things will solve their problems. But I am asking you to look beyond what the world offers. There is a deeper, lasting hope that only I can give. When you put your trust in things like the stock market, a doctor's report, or even winning the lottery, you are placing your hope in something that can change in an instant. These things are not bad, but they are not where your true hope should lie. I am the unchanging one, and my promises stand firm forever. Even when everything around you shifts, I remain constant. I understand that it's easy to look for comfort in what you can control. But the peace you are seeking cannot be found in those places. Only I can provide you with the deep, unshakable hope that will carry you through anything life throws your way. The things of this world are temporary, but my love for you is eternal. If you choose me as your hope, type I choose God over the world. The truth is, no matter how hard you try to hold on to the things of this world, they will eventually slip away. But when you hold on to me, you are holding on to the one who created it all. I am the source of all goodness in life. Every time you face a problem, come to me first. Trust in my ways, and I will guide you. My child, I want you to know this, your story does not end in defeat. I have written a glorious and joyful ending to your life. Even though the path may seem dark right now, the final chapter is full of light and joy. You may not see it yet, but trust that I have a beautiful plan for you. The road ahead may be difficult, but I promise that the destination is worth it. I have prepared a place for you, a future filled with hope and goodness. I will never lead you astray. Even in moments when you feel like giving up, remember that I have already secured your victory through my work on the cross. If you believe your story has a joyful ending, type I trust in God's plan for my life. It's easy to focus on the challenges right in front of you and lose sight of the bigger picture. But know this, I am with you every step of the way. I am not just waiting for you at the end of the road, I am walking beside you now. My precious one, I want to remind you of something unshakable, something that will never fade or fail you. Through my work on the cross, you have been given the ultimate hope. This hope is not based on your circumstances, your actions, or even your feelings. It is rooted in what I have already accomplished for you. When I gave my life on the cross, it wasn't just a moment in history, it was a moment that changed everything for you. In that act of love, I secured your future, your forgiveness, and your forever with me. No matter what happens in your life, nothing can undo what I've done for you. This is where your hope must rest, on the solid foundation of my love, which was poured out for you on that day. This is not just a distant promise. It is a living, breathing reality. When you face challenges, remember that your hope is not fragile. It is not tied to whether or not things go the way you want. Your hope is secure because it rests on what I have already completed. Nothing in this world can take away the victory I have won for you. If you believe your hope is secure in me, type I believe in the power of the cross. You see, my child, the cross is more than a symbol. It is a constant reminder that you are loved beyond measure, and your future is filled with my goodness. When you embrace this truth, it fills your heart with peace, no matter what circumstances surround you. The cross is your guarantee that even when the world feels uncertain, you can be certain of my love and my plan for your life. My beloved, I want to fill your life with light. When you place your hope and trust in me, my love shines brighter in your heart. The more you lean on me, the more I can illuminate the path before you. This light is not just for your good days, but also for your darkest moments. There will be times when the road ahead seems unclear, when you feel like you are walking through shadows. But I want you to remember that my light never dims. Even when you feel surrounded by uncertainty, I am there, shining my love upon you. You may not always see the full picture, but trust that I am guiding each step you take. Every time you choose to trust me instead of giving in to fear or doubt, my light grows stronger in your life. It pushes back the darkness of worry, the shadows of fear, and the clouds of confusion. My light is not just a flicker, it is a beacon that will lead you toward the future I have for you. If you want my light to guide you, type God, be my light. Remember, my child, that my light is not dependent on the brightness of your circumstances. It shines the brightest when you trust me the most. Even when the world seems dim, you can live with the assurance that I am with you, leading you forward. My light will never fail, and it will always show you the way. My dear one, there are moments in life when you feel a deep emptiness inside. You may try to fill this void with things, busyness, relationships, distractions, but nothing seems to satisfy. The reason for this emptiness is simple. You are not connecting deeply enough with me, the source of true life. I created you to live in close relationship with me. When you drift away or let other things take my place in your heart, you begin to feel that void. But I am here, inviting you back into my presence. When you draw near to me, I will fill you with an abundant life that satisfies every longing of your heart. This world will offer you many temporary solutions to fill the emptiness, but none of them will last. Only I can provide the true and lasting fulfillment you seek. I am not far away, child. I am right here, waiting for you to come closer. When you spend time with me, when you trust me with your heart, I will fill every empty place with my love. If you want to be filled with my love, type God, fill my heart with your presence. The more you connect with me, the more you will find that the things of this world lose their power to leave you feeling empty. You were made for more than just existing. You were made for a vibrant, joy-filled relationship with me. I want you to experience the fullness of life that comes from knowing me deeply. So, come close and let me fill every space of your heart. My beloved, there is a truth I want you to grasp today. It's not the challenges themselves that cause you anxiety, but your thoughts about them. So often, your mind becomes entangled in the need to control the outcome of every situation. You think that if you can just figure it all out, everything will be okay. But in reality, this is what causes your stress. When you try to take control of every detail, you are taking on a burden that was never meant for you. I am asking you now to release that burden and give it to me. You don't have to have everything figured out because I already do. Your mind can rest when you shift your focus from trying to control the situation to trusting that I am in control. I know that letting go can be hard. You want things to turn out a certain way, and the uncertainty can feel overwhelming. But the more you try to control, the more anxious you become. Instead, let me take the lead. Trust that I have your best interest at heart and that I am working all things together for your good. If you are ready to let go and trust me, type I let go and trust God. Trusting me doesn't mean you won't face challenges, but it does mean that you won't face them alone. I am with you, guiding every step. When you focus on my presence instead of the problem, you will see that I am always at work. I am inviting you to release your need to control and allow me to show you the wonders I have in store for you. My child, in this world, there will always be things that try to pull your attention away from me. Worries, distractions, and challenges can make it easy to lose sight of what really matters. But I am calling you today to refocus your heart and mind on my presence. When you do, you will see that I am with you every step of the way. It's easy to get caught up in the problems of life, but I want you to know that I am bigger than anything you face. When you turn your eyes toward me, the problems may not disappear, but your perspective will change. You will see that I am always working behind the scenes, even when you can't see it. If you are ready to focus on me, type God, you are my focus. When you focus on my presence, peace will follow. You don't have to have all the answers. Just trust that I do. My presence is with you, guiding you through the ups and downs of life. Stay close to me, and you will see my hand in every part of your journey. My dear child, I want you to remember something simple but profound. I am always with you. There is never a moment in your life when I am not by your side. I know that sometimes it feels like you are walking alone, but I am here, closer than you can imagine. My presence is not something that comes and goes based on your circumstances. It is constant and unchanging. You see, I am not limited by time or space. I am present in every moment of your life, when you are happy, when you are sad, when you are scared, and when you are at peace. I am there, loving you, guiding you, and holding you up. There is no place you can go where I will not be with you. Whether you are on top of the mountain or in the deepest valley, I am there. Sometimes, when life gets tough, you may feel like I am far away. But I assure you, I am never distant. It is in these moments that I am carrying you, even when you can't feel it. My love for you is steadfast and everlasting. I will never leave you or abandon you. I am your constant companion, the one who will walk with you through every season of your life. If you believe that I am always with you, type God, I trust in your presence. My child, I want you to embrace the truth that my presence is the very essence of hope. You don't have to worry about what tomorrow will bring because I am already there. I go before you, preparing the way, and I walk beside you, offering comfort and peace. You can rest in the assurance that no matter what you face, you are never alone. You can face every challenge, every storm, and every uncertainty with confidence because I am right there with you. When you feel anxious or overwhelmed, take a moment to breathe and remember that I am near. Close your eyes, quiet your heart, and listen for my voice. I am speaking to you, offering peace, wisdom, and love. Let my presence be your anchor, the foundation on which you build your life. When you trust in my nearness, nothing can shake you. If you trust that I will never leave your side, type I trust in you, God. I want you to live with the awareness that I am always with you. When you wake up in the morning, I am there. When you go to bed at night, I am there. Throughout your day, in every task, in every conversation, I am there, offering my guidance and grace. You don't have to do life on your own. I am your strength when you feel weak, your courage when you are afraid, and your hope when life feels uncertain. I am always by your side, now and forever. My beloved, I see the fears that sometimes rise up in your heart. I know the things that make you anxious, the worries that keep you awake at night. But I want you to know this, I am stronger than your fears. My power is greater than anything that scares you or causes you to doubt. When you feel fear creeping in, remember that I am with you, and I am more than able to protect you and guide you through any storm. Fear has a way of making you feel small and powerless, but with me, you are never without strength. I did not create you to live in fear, but to live in peace and confidence, knowing that I am your protector. When you face challenges, you don't have to face them with a spirit of fear. Instead, you can stand tall, knowing that my power is at work in you and for you. If you believe that my power can overcome your fears, type God, you are my strength. Fear often whispers lies into your heart, telling you that you are alone, that you are not enough, or that things will never get better. But I am here to remind you of the truth. I am your shield and your defender. Nothing can come against you that I cannot handle. When fear tries to tell you that you're on your own, remind yourself that I am with you, and I will never let you down. You may not always understand why things happen the way they do, but trust me when I say that I am in control. I see the whole picture, and I am working all things together for your good. Even when life feels uncertain, you can be certain of one thing, I am for you, and I will protect you. There is no fear that is bigger than my love for you. If you believe that I am bigger than your fears, type I trust you, God. The next time you feel fear trying to take hold of your heart, call out to me. I am always near, ready to comfort you and give you peace. You don't have to fight your fears alone. I am here to fight for you. My power is at work in your life, even when you don't see it. So, take a deep breath and remember that you are safe in my hands. I will never let fear have the final say in your life. I have given you a spirit of peace, not fear. Trust in me, and I will give you the courage to face whatever comes your way. My beloved child, the world around you can often feel chaotic, but I want to offer you something that the world cannot give, my peace. This is not just any peace, it is the peace that surpasses all understanding. It is the peace that quiets your heart, even when everything around you seems uncertain. It is the peace that comes from knowing that I am in control, and that I am working in your life, even in ways you cannot see. This peace is not based on your circumstances. It is not something that comes and goes depending on how well things are going. My peace is a constant, unshakable presence in your life. It is rooted in my love for you and my promise to always be with you. When you focus on me and not on your problems, this peace will fill your heart and mind, calming every fear and anxiety. If you want my peace, type God, fill me with your peace. My child, I know that it can be hard to find peace in a world that is so full of noise and distractions. But I am asking you to take a moment to be still and know that I am God. In this stillness, you will find that my peace is already with you. You don't have to earn it or strive for it, it is my gift to you. All you have to do is receive it. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that my peace is available to you at all times. It doesn't matter what is happening in your life, my peace is greater than any storm you may face. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Let go of your worries, and let me fill you with a peace that nothing in this world can take away. If you believe in my peace, type I trust in your peace, God. Peace is not just the absence of problems, it is the presence of my love in your life. When you trust in me, you can walk through the hardest of times with a calm heart, knowing that I am with you. My peace is a shield for your heart and mind. It will guard you against the stress, fear, and anxiety that try to steal your joy. Trust in me, and I will fill your life with my perfect peace. My dear child, I know you have dreams, hopes, and plans for your life. You think about the future and try to map out where you are going. But I want to remind you today that my plans are greater than yours. I see the bigger picture, and I know what is best for you. Trust that I am guiding you toward a future filled with good things, even if it looks different from what you expected. There will be times when your plans don't unfold the way you hoped. You may face setbacks, closed doors, or unexpected detours. But every time you encounter these moments, remember that I am still in control. I am working behind the scenes, shaping your journey in ways you cannot see. What may seem like a delay or disappointment is often part of my perfect plan for your life. If you trust that my plans are greater than yours, type God, I trust your plan for me. You see, my child, I have plans for you that are beyond your wildest dreams. Plans not just for your success in this world, but for your growth, your character, and your relationship with me. Every step you take is part of a beautiful story that I am writing. Even the challenges you face have a purpose in shaping who you are and drawing you closer to me. When things don't go the way you imagined, it's easy to feel frustrated or discouraged. But in those moments, I ask you to trust me. I am working in ways you cannot yet understand. My plans are always for your good, even when it feels hard to see. Trust that I have a future prepared for you, a future filled with hope, peace, and joy. If you are ready to trust in my greater plan, type I surrender to your plan, God. I know that surrendering your plans can be difficult. It requires faith, and sometimes it means letting go of what you thought was best. But I promise you this, my plans will always lead you to a place of blessing. When you let go of your need to control every detail, you give me the freedom to work in your life in ways that will exceed your expectations. So, hold your plans loosely and hold on to me tightly. I will lead you to places of joy and fulfillment that you can't even imagine right now. My beloved child, there will be times in your life when you feel weak. There will be moments when you feel like you don't have the strength to keep going, when you wonder if you can handle the challenges in front of you. But I want you to know this, when you are weak, I am strong. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your own. I never intended for you to do it all by yourself. When you feel like you've reached the end of your strength, that is when my power can work most fully in your life. I am here to lift you up when you are weary, to give you the strength you need to face each day. If you believe that my strength is enough for you, type God, you are my strength. You see, my child, your weakness is not something to be ashamed of. It is an opportunity for my strength to shine in your life. When you admit that you need me, you open the door for me to work in ways you never thought possible. I will carry you through the hardest moments. You don't have to be strong all the time. I am here to be strong for you. The world may tell you that weakness is a bad thing, but I tell you that it is in your weakness that I can show my greatest power. When you feel like giving up, call on me. I will renew your strength and give you the courage to keep moving forward. You are never alone in your struggles. I am with you, giving you the strength to do what you cannot do on your own. If you trust that I will be your strength, type God, I rely on your strength. Remember, my child, that I do not ask you to be perfect. I do not expect you to have it all together. What I desire is your trust. When you trust me with your weakness, I will show you just how strong I am. I will provide for you, guide you, and sustain you. My strength is always available to you, no matter how difficult the road ahead may seem. My beloved, there is great power in gratitude. When you choose to be thankful, even in difficult circumstances, it opens the door for me to work more deeply in your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is wrong to what is right. It reminds you of my goodness, my faithfulness, and the countless blessings I have already given you. Life is not always easy, and I know there are times when it's hard to find something to be thankful for. But I want you to know that there is always something to celebrate. Even in the midst of challenges, my love for you never changes. When you choose to focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you begin to see life through a new lens. If you are grateful for my blessings, type thank you, God. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you when things go well. It's about trusting me in every season of life, knowing that I am working all things for your good. When you practice gratitude, you are reminding yourself that I am in control and that my plans for you are good. Even when life feels overwhelming, gratitude can bring peace to your heart. I want you to take a moment and think about the blessings in your life. They may be big or small, but they are gifts from me. Every breath you take, every sunrise you see, every relationship you cherish, these are all signs of my love for you. When you focus on these blessings, your heart will begin to overflow with joy. If you choose to live a life of gratitude, type I am thankful, God. Gratitude is a choice. It's a decision to focus on the good rather than the bad. When you make this choice, it transforms your heart and mind. It allows you to see my hand at work, even in the smallest details of your life. So, choose to be grateful today. Choose to thank me for the blessings you have and trust that I am working for your good in every situation. My beloved, faith is one of the most powerful gifts I have given you. It is through faith that you can move mountains, overcome challenges, and experience the fullness of life that I have for you. Faith is not just about believing in me when things are going well, it's about trusting me in every circumstance, even when you cannot see the outcome. Faith means trusting that I am working in your life, even when it feels like nothing is happening. It means believing that I have a plan for you, even when the path ahead seems unclear. Faith is the assurance that I am good, that I love you, and that I will never leave you. It is the foundation of your relationship with me. If you are ready to live by faith, type I choose faith, God. There will be times in your life when your faith is tested. You may face situations that seem impossible, challenges that feel overwhelming. But I want you to know that it is in these moments that your faith can grow the most. When you trust me, even when you don't have all the answers, you are showing that your faith is strong. Faith is not about having everything figured out. It's about trusting me, step by step, day by day. When you walk by faith, you will see me move in ways you never expected. I will open doors, provide solutions, and guide you in ways that are beyond your understanding. All I ask is that you trust me, even when you cannot see the way forward. If you believe that faith can move mountains, type God, I trust in you. Faith is powerful because it connects you to me, the source of all power. When you put your faith in me, you are opening the door for miracles to happen in your life. You don't need to have perfect faith, just the faith of a mustard seed is enough. Trust in me, and I will show you what is possible when you live by faith. My child, I have created you for a purpose. You are not here by accident, and your life is not without meaning. I have a plan for you that is uniquely yours, a path that no one else can walk. When you live according to my purpose for your life, you will find fulfillment and joy like nothing else in this world. Sometimes, it can feel difficult to understand what your purpose is. You may wonder why you are here and what difference you can make. But I want you to know that I have gifted you with talents, passions, and experiences that I will use for my glory. Every part of your life, the good and the bad, has been woven together for a reason. I am shaping you, guiding you, and preparing you for something greater than you can imagine. If you trust that I have a purpose for you, type God, I trust in your plan for my life. Living in my purpose doesn't mean that everything will always be easy. There will be challenges and obstacles along the way, but each one will help you grow. I am using every experience to mold you into the person I created you to be. Trust that I am with you in every step of your journey, guiding you toward the purpose I have designed specifically for you. You may not always see the full picture of my plan, but that's okay. You don't have to have all the answers right now. I will reveal my purpose for you as you continue to walk with me. All I ask is that you stay close to me, listen to my voice, and trust that I am leading you. In time, you will begin to see how everything fits together for my greater plan. If you are ready to walk in my purpose, type I trust you, God, to lead me in your purpose. Remember, my child, that your purpose is not just about what you do, but who you are becoming in me. It's not about achieving worldly success, but about growing in faith, love, and service to others. When you align your heart with my purpose, you will find deep fulfillment. I have created you for something beautiful, something meaningful. Trust me to reveal it in due time. My beloved, I want you to know one thing for certain, my love for you will never fail. It is constant, unchanging, and unconditional. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, my love is always with you. There is nothing you can do to earn it, and there is nothing you can do to lose it. It is a gift, freely given, and it will never fade. The world may tell you that love is something that must be earned, something that can be taken away if you don't measure up. But my love is different. I love you just as you are, with all your imperfections and flaws. I see the real you, the person I created with care and purpose. My love for you is not based on what you do, but on who you are, my beloved child. If you believe in my unfailing love, type "Thank you, God, for your love." You may wonder how I can love you so deeply, especially when you fall short or make mistakes. But I want you to know that my love is greater than your failures. It is greater than your weaknesses, your doubts, and your fears. My love is a covering that protects you, heals you, and restores you. When you feel unworthy of love, remember that I see you through the eyes of grace. You are never alone in this life, because my love goes with you wherever you are. When you feel lost or broken, turn to me. I will surround you with my love and remind you of who you truly are. You are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or the opinions of others. You are defined by my love for you, and that love is eternal. If you are ready to embrace my love, type "I am loved by you, God." My love is not something that can be measured by human standards. It is infinite, boundless, and beyond comprehension. I want you to rest in the assurance that my love is enough. It will carry you through every trial, every heartache, and every moment of joy. You don't have to search for love elsewhere, because my love is all you need. Trust in me, and let my love fill every corner of your heart. My child, I know how hard it can be to wait. There are moments in life when you feel like things are moving too slowly, when you wonder if I am listening to your prayers. But I want you to know that my timing is perfect. I see the whole picture, and I know when the right moment will come for each part of your life to unfold. Trust in my timing, for I am never late. You may have dreams, hopes, and desires that seem to be taking longer than you expected. It can be difficult to wait, especially when you don't understand why things are not happening the way you want. But I am asking you to trust that I know what is best for you. Sometimes, what seems like a delay is actually me preparing you for something even better than you imagined. If you trust in my timing, type "God, I trust your perfect timing." Waiting is not wasted time. During the waiting, I am working in ways you cannot see. I am shaping your heart, strengthening your faith, and preparing you for what is to come. Just as a seed takes time to grow beneath the soil before it blooms, so too are my plans for you growing, even when you can't see the progress. Trust that I am at work, even in the silence. I know it can be hard to wait, but I want you to remember that I am always with you in the waiting. I have not forgotten you, and I have not abandoned my plans for your life. In fact, I am preparing something far greater than you could ever dream of. Trust me with the timing, and let me surprise you with my goodness when the time is right. If you believe that I am working in the waiting, type "I trust you, God, even while I wait." The timing of my plans may not always match your expectations, but I promise you this, my timing is always for your good. I know the right moment for every part of your life to unfold. When you trust me, you will find peace in the waiting, knowing that I am leading you toward a future filled with hope and joy. My plans are worth the wait, and I am with you every step of the way. My beloved, there is freedom in forgiveness, both in giving it and receiving it. I want you to live a life free from the weight of past hurts and regrets. When you hold on to unforgiveness, it becomes a burden that keeps you from fully experiencing the joy and peace I have for you. But when you choose to forgive, you open the door to healing and freedom. I know that forgiveness can be difficult, especially when you have been deeply hurt. But I want you to remember that forgiveness is not about excusing what was done to you, it's about releasing the hold it has on your heart. When you forgive, you are not letting the other person off the hook, you are setting yourself free from the bitterness and pain that unforgiveness brings. If you are ready to forgive, type God, help me to forgive. Just as I have forgiven you, I ask you to forgive others. My forgiveness is complete and unconditional. No matter what you have done, I have already forgiven you through my sacrifice on the cross. When you receive my forgiveness, it frees you from guilt and shame. You are no longer defined by your mistakes, but by my loving grace. Forgiveness is not always easy, but it is necessary for your heart to heal. When you choose to forgive, you are trusting me to bring justice and healing in ways that you cannot. I will take care of the things that are out of your control. Your job is to release the hurt to me and allow me to heal your heart. If you trust that I can bring healing through forgiveness, type I choose to forgive, God. My child, forgiveness is a journey. It may not happen all at once, and that's okay. Take it one step at a time, trusting that I am with you in the process. As you release your hurts to me, I will bring peace to your heart and restore what has been broken. Let go of the past and step into the freedom that comes from living in my grace. I am here to help you every step of the way. My beloved child, I want you to know that joy is not something you need to chase. It is something you can find right here, right now. So often, you think joy comes from future achievements, success, or the fulfillment of your dreams. But I am telling you today that true joy is found in my presence in each moment you live with me. The world teaches you to always look ahead, to long for what's next, and to place your happiness in the future. But my joy is different. It is available to you even in the ordinary moments of life. It's not based on circumstances or outcomes. It is rooted in my love for you. When you realize this, you can experience joy no matter where you are or what you are going through. If you are ready to find joy in this moment, type God, I choose joy. Living in the present means appreciating what you have right now, trusting that I have provided exactly what you need for today. When you spend too much time worrying about tomorrow or regretting the past, you miss out on the beauty of what I am doing in your life today. I want you to slow down, breathe, and see the blessings that are already around you. There is joy to be found in the simplest things, in the sunrise, in a kind word, in the love of a friend. These small moments are gifts from me, meant to remind you of my goodness. When you focus on the present and look for my hand in each moment, you will find that joy is always within reach. It is not something you need to earn, it is something I freely give. If you are grateful for the joy in your life, type thank you, God, for the joy you give. My child, I understand that life is not always easy. There will be days when joy feels distant. But even in those times, I want you to remember that my joy is your strength. It is not dependent on your circumstances, but on my presence in your life. When you stay close to me, I will fill your heart with joy, even in the midst of hardship. Trust that I am your source of joy today and always. My dear one, I see how hard you work. I see the effort you put into your life, your responsibilities, and your relationships. But I want you to know that you don't have to do it all alone. I am inviting you to rest in my peace. You were never meant to carry all of life's burdens by yourself. I am here, offering you rest for your soul. There is a peace that only I can give. It is not like the peace the world offers, which is fleeting and fragile. My peace is deep, lasting, and unwavering. It is a peace that calms your anxious heart and quiets your restless mind. When you rest in my peace, you will find strength for today and hope for tomorrow. If you need my peace, type God, I rest in your peace. You don't need to have everything figured out. I know the weight you carry, the responsibilities, the worries, the uncertainty about the future. But I am asking you to hand those over to me. Let me carry what is too heavy for you. When you trust me with your cares, you will find that peace floods your heart like never before. Resting in my peace doesn't mean avoiding the challenges of life. It means facing them with the confidence that I am with you. It means trusting that I am in control even when life feels chaotic. My peace is a gift I give to you freely, and it is available in every moment, no matter what you are facing. If you believe that I am your peace, type "I trust in your peace, God." Take a moment now to breathe deeply. Let go of the tension in your heart and mind, and allow my peace to wash over you. When you rest in me, you will find that the things that once worried you seem smaller in comparison to my love and power. I am with you, calming the storm inside you and guiding you through each day. Trust in my peace, and you will find true rest. My beloved, I know how much you desire to live a good life, to make the right choices, and to walk in a way that honors me. But I want to remind you that the key to true fulfillment is not found in striving but in surrendering. When you surrender to my will, you are not giving up control, you are placing your life into my hands, hands that are more capable than you can imagine. Surrendering to me doesn't mean that you lose your identity or your freedom. On the contrary, it means that you are choosing to trust that my ways are higher than your ways, that my plans are better than anything you could dream up on your own. It means letting go of the need to have everything go according to your plan and trusting that I know what is best for you. If you are ready to surrender to my will, type "God, I surrender to you." Surrender is an act of faith. It means trusting that I am working even when you cannot see it. It means releasing your grip on the things you are trying to control and trusting me to take care of them. I see the whole picture, I know what is ahead, and I have a perfect plan for your life. When you surrender to me, you are giving me permission to work wonders in your life. I know that surrendering can be scary. It requires you to step out in faith, to let go of the outcome, and to trust me fully. But I promise you this, when you surrender to my will, you will find freedom. You will no longer be weighed down by the pressure to make everything happen on your own. I am here, ready to lead you into a life of purpose and peace. If you trust that I have good plans for your life, type "I trust your will, God." Remember, my child, that surrender is not a one-time decision. It is something you must choose daily. Each day, as you face new challenges and uncertainties, I ask you to come to me and surrender again. Trust me with your heart, your dreams, and your future. I am guiding you every step of the way, and I will never lead you astray. My precious one, grace is a gift I freely give to you. It is not something you can earn, nor is it something you deserve. It is a reflection of my love for you, a love that covers your mistakes, heals your wounds, and gives you a fresh start every day. My grace is more than enough for you, no matter where you have been or what you have done. You see, my child, I don't expect you to be perfect. I know that you will stumble and fall, that there will be days when you feel like you don't measure up. But that is why I have given you my grace. It is there to lift you up when you are weak, to forgive you when you fall short, and to remind you that you are loved beyond measure. If you are thankful for my grace, type "Thank you, God, for your grace." Grace means that you don't have to live under the weight of guilt or shame. When you come to me, I wash you clean. I don't hold your mistakes against you, and I don't keep a record of your wrongs. My grace wipes the slate clean and gives you a new beginning. Every day is an opportunity to walk in my love, free from the past. I know that sometimes you may feel unworthy of my grace, but I want you to know that my grace is a gift I want you to receive fully. You don't have to earn it, you simply have to accept it. Let go of the idea that you need to be perfect or have it all together before coming to me. Come as you are, and I will cover you with my grace. If you are ready to receive my grace, type "I receive your grace, God." My grace is sufficient for you in every season of life. When you are weak, I am strong. When you feel like you've failed, I am there to lift you up. Walk in the confidence that my grace goes with you wherever you go. It is my gift to you, and it will sustain you through every challenge, every trial, and every joy. Trust in my grace, and let it transform your heart and life. My beloved child, I want you to know that my faithfulness never changes. Through every season of your life, whether it's filled with joy, struggle, or uncertainty, I remain faithful. I will never abandon you, and my promises will never fail. You can trust me to guide you through every chapter of your story because I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Life is full of ups and downs. There will be moments when you feel on top of the world, and others when you feel like you're barely hanging on. But I want to remind you that through it all, I am with you. I am walking beside you in the good times, and I am carrying you through the hard times. My love for you never wavers, and my presence never leaves. If you believe in my faithfulness, type God, you are faithful. You may face seasons of waiting, seasons of sorrow, or seasons of doubt, but I want you to know that I am working in every one of them. I see the bigger picture, and I am using every moment to shape you, grow you, and prepare you for what is ahead. Even when you don't understand what I'm doing, trust that I am faithful and that I am working all things for your good. Faithfulness means that I will never break my promises to you. When I say I will provide, I will. When I say I will heal, I will. When I say I will bring you through the storm, I will. My timing may be different from yours, but my faithfulness is always on time. Hold on to my promises even when the road feels long. I will not fail you. If you are holding on to my promises, type I trust your promises, God. Every season of your life has a purpose, and I am faithful to complete the good work I have begun in you. There is nothing that can separate you from my love, and nothing that can stop my plans for your life. Trust in my faithfulness, and you will see me move in ways you never expected. I will carry you through every season and bring you into a place of peace and joy. My beloved, I want you to know how much I long to hear from you. Prayer is a powerful connection between us, a way for you to share your heart with me and for me to speak to you. When you pray, you are not just sending words into the air, you are having a conversation with the one who loves you more than anyone ever could. There is no problem too big or too small to bring to me in prayer. I want you to come to me with everything, your hopes, your fears, your joys, and your struggles. I am always listening, and I am ready to answer you. Sometimes the answer may not come in the way you expect, but know this, I am always working on your behalf when you pray. If you believe in the power of prayer, type I believe in prayer, God. Prayer is not just about asking for things, it's about building a relationship with me. It's about spending time in my presence, listening for my voice, and opening your heart to my love. When you pray, you are drawing closer to me, and in that closeness, you will find peace, guidance, and strength. I want you to know that I am always here, waiting to hear from you. Sometimes you may feel like your prayers go unanswered, but I want you to know that I hear every word. I am working in ways you cannot see, and my answers may come in a different form than you expect. But trust that I am always listening, and I am always responding with love and wisdom. Keep praying, my child, and you will see my hand at work in your life. If you trust that I hear your prayers, type God, I know you hear me. Prayer is a gift, and I want you to use it daily. Don't wait for a crisis to come to me, talk to me every day, in every moment. Share your heart with me, and I will share mine with you. Through prayer, you will experience my peace, my guidance, and my presence in a deeper way. Trust in the power of prayer and let it strengthen your relationship with me. My precious child, I want to remind you of who you are in me. The world may try to define you by your accomplishments, your failures, or what others think of you, but I define you by something much greater, my love. You are my beloved child, and nothing can change that. Your identity is rooted in me, and it is unshakable. You may sometimes feel insecure, wondering if you are enough or if you are doing enough. But I want you to know that your worth is not based on what you do, it is based on who you are. You are my creation, made in my image, and I am proud of you. I love you just as you are, and nothing you do will ever make me love you less. If you believe that your identity is in me, type God, I am yours. The world will always try to pull you in different directions, telling you that you need to look a certain way, achieve certain things, or live up to certain expectations. But I want you to remember that your value is found in me alone. You are precious to me, and I have created you with unique gifts, talents, and a purpose that no one else can fulfill. When you embrace your identity in me, you will find freedom. You no longer have to strive for the approval of others or measure up to the world's standards. I see you as beautiful, capable, and loved. When you understand this truth, you can live confidently, knowing that I am with you and that I have great plans for your life. If you are ready to live in the freedom of your identity in me, type I am loved by you, God. Your identity in me is secure. No matter what happens in your life, no matter what mistakes you make or challenges you face, my love for you remains constant. I want you to live each day knowing that you are my beloved, that you are enough, and that I have called you by name. Walk in the confidence of who you are in me, and you will find true peace and joy. My beloved, I want you to have hope for the future. I know that sometimes the road ahead seems uncertain, and you may wonder what tomorrow will bring. But I want you to remember that I hold your future in my hands. You don't need to worry or fear what lies ahead, because I am already there, preparing the way for you. Your future is bright, because I am with you. No matter what challenges you face, no matter how difficult the path may seem, I have a plan for you, a plan to prosper you and not to harm you, a plan to give you hope and a future. You can trust me to lead you into a future filled with my love, peace, and blessings. If you trust me with your future, type God, I trust you with my future. I know that the future can feel overwhelming at times, especially when things don't go the way you expect. But I want you to know that I am in control. I am not surprised by anything that happens in your life. I have already written your story, and it is filled with my goodness. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. Your future is not something to fear, it is something to look forward to with hope. I am leading you into new opportunities, new blessings, and new experiences. As long as you keep your eyes on me and trust in my plan, you will walk into a future that is filled with my presence. I will be with you every step of the way. If you are ready to embrace the future with hope, type I have hope in you, God. No matter what the world says, no matter what circumstances arise, I want you to hold on to hope. Your future is secure in me. You don't need to have all the answers right now, because I do. Trust that I am guiding you toward a future filled with joy and peace. I am the God of hope, and I will never let you down. My child, I want you to live a life filled with gratitude. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you when things go your way, it's about recognizing my hand in every moment of your life and being thankful for all that I have done for you. When you live with a heart of gratitude, you open yourself up to greater joy and peace. There is so much to be thankful for, even in the simplest things. Every breath you take, every sunrise you see, every moment of laughter, every act of kindness, these are all gifts from me. When you choose to focus on what you are thankful for rather than what you lack, you will begin to see life through a lens of joy. If you are thankful for my blessings, type "Thank you, God, for your goodness." Gratitude is a powerful tool. It shifts your perspective and helps you see the blessings that are already around you. When you cultivate a heart of gratitude, you are reminding yourself that I am good and that I am with you in every moment. Gratitude opens the door for even more blessings to flow into your life. I know that there will be times when life feels challenging and it may be hard to find something to be thankful for. But I want you to remember that even in the difficult moments, I am still at work. There is always something to be grateful for, whether it's the love of a friend, the warmth of the sun, or the peace that comes from knowing I am with you. If you choose to live a life of gratitude, type "I will live with a thankful heart, God." Gratitude is a choice you make every day. It's not about ignoring the challenges you face, but about choosing to see my goodness in the midst of them. When you live with gratitude, you are inviting my joy and peace into your heart. Let gratitude be your guide, and you will find that your life is filled with more blessings than you ever imagined.